We have Sadiq. He is a Muslim. When I come to the stage, no problem. Sadiq, go.
All right, so we had a conversation last time about like the biology and hadiths and Quran.
Uh-huh. What about it?
Yeah, so I researched about that. Have you heard of Zakir Naik?
Oh, Zakir Naik, he called me always.
What? You know him, right? So he's a medical doctor and he's also Islamic scholar
I know,
from,
I
I don't
know.
know, India or Pakistan.
Yeah, I know. I told you, he called me always. Hold on. Hello? Kiss and breath. First of all, I am not calling you today because I'm busy. Hey, Zakir Naik, he just mentioned your name. My friend, what about Zakir Naik? Tell me.
So you're making fun of him. He's one of the best Islamic scholar of India or Pakistan.
Someone
And
someone graduated from Islamic University is the best. Tell me about the best. Go ahead.
he's a medical doctor and
So
he is
what?
talk about he is
I can buy a medical doctor in Pakistan for $25.
he has talked about this topic of
Okay, tell me
embryology in
what he said,
Quran.
my friend. Okay, tell me what he said. You keep telling me about this topic, this topic. What he talked. Tell me what he said.
So I checked last time and you showed me a translation where the word was translated as clot, but in reality the correct translation would be something like leech.
Where in the Quran it says like leash? Can you show me? You mentioned
Zakir Naik said it.
who said
He's
this guy?
he's
This
he's a
guy
scholar.
don't know Arabic. This guy do not know how to say his prophet name correctly. Correct?
What do you mean? He's one of the biggest scholars of Islam.
He do not know Arabic. What scholar? How he can be a
He,
scholar? He do not know Arabic. Have you ever heard somebody
he,
is a scholar in a
have,
book but he cannot read it?
he has never lost a debate. He has always won any debate he has done.
Because he did not debate me.
You can debate him. Why
Okay,
don't you do that?
bring him. Let us see.
You'll have to go to him. He's bigger than you, so you'll have to
My friend,
go.
this is not about who bigger. First of all, this guy is so small. If I wear his jacket, I will rip the jacket with my shoulders. He'll have no shoulders. What big? Secondly, his audience are a bunch of ignorant. I have a massive audience, millions of people, and I am not proud of being big or small. This is not what make me right or wrong. This is a stupid statement. Jesus himself, he have a 12 disciple, but this is Jesus, just a 12. Not 12,000, not 1,200, 12 people. But still, this is the Messiah. Who dare to speak against the Messiah? So when you speak about him being big, he's a stupid big. Then give me what he said so we can laugh. You keep saying to me this is a false translation. Okay, prove it. Why you left? Correct, guys? If it is a false translation, we have to prove it. Are you there?
All right. So in classical Arabic dictionaries, this word is one of the meanings of this word is also leech.
No,
So it the
no,
worst.
that's false. That's false. Because the leech there you are speaking about is still is blood. The leech, the one who is going to be stuck on your skin. This is alaqa. Still, it is because leech here is the blood who dry on your skin. It's not a
I
worm.
get you. But by leech, the Allah wanted to say that the fetus looks like leech, which is in
But no,
reality
but
in its
see,
second
it
week, the
says
fetus
here.
does look like leech.
Okay, do you know how to read?
Hmm.
Okay, does it say the sperm became into blood? Let us make it as you wish. The sperm
The
become a leech. Is that what science
Yes.
teach?
So science teaches that the sperm fertilized with the egg, and then
Okay.
it became something like leech,
Okay, but
the fetus.
where is the stage the sperm become a leech? Where we can find it in the science?
Well, Quran talks about overall process. It does not cover each and every step
No, no, no.
because
Hold on.
embryology
No.
is a very big topic.
In science, sperm does not become anything. Prove me wrong. Go ahead. It says
Uh,
sperm.
uh, so what
Sperm.
happens is,
Uh-huh.
mhm.
Yeah.
So the sperms goes on to the female uterus and it fertilizes with the egg. All right.
There's no egg. Where
Now
is the
they
egg? What is the
together.
egg? It says the sperm become a baby. The sperm, not the egg. Where's the egg?
Uh, are, I know that it's not mentioned, but some steps are not there just to give us an overall view of embryology. It does not cover
All
each
right,
and
all right.
every
I will go with
specific.
you. I will go with you and jump all over evidence which is in front of us because it says it clearly. You say overall when Allah is speaking about steps one by one. So you are saying that Allah when He say by one stages, He don't mean it. So Allah He say things He don't mean. So the Muslim in order to duct tape what Allah is saying, they fabricate a new meaning. But let me make it more simple. Shall we ask Muhammad to explain the verse? Is that okay?
Did he explain it in hadith?
Yeah, he did.
Great, that would be perfect.
So you will not say to me, Muhammad is ignorant. You do not know what the verse mean. You don't speak Arabic, maybe.
Why would I say that? He's a prophet.
I don't know. Maybe Zakir Naik is bigger. You know who is bigger?
Is that even a question to ask? Of course.
Yeah, because
Our
you know
prophet.
a second ago you told me Zakir Naik. I don't know. Maybe you follow Zakir Naik. You don't follow Muhammad. Let us see. You see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Can you read for us?
The message.
Your voice is cutting.
And he is, and he's the truthful, the beloved narrated to us. Verily, the creation of each one of you is brought together in his mother's womb for 40 days, in the form of nutfa, a drop. Then he becomes an alaka, clot of blood. Now, this is in bracket. This is from from the translator, not from Prophet Muhammad himself.
No, no, no. This is
For
not from
like a
translation. No, no. You see, they put for you here. This is not in a bracket. They put for you the word Arabic here. The Arabic word should not be here. It should be without a bracket and the word blood. But here he put for you the exact word in Arabic, and then he put the translation because all of this is translation. So if you want to put the translation in between bracket, then all of this between bracket. But here he used the word alaqa to tell you what we are talking about. So alaqa is a clot of blood. What is nutfa? Nutfa is a semen. So look what happened now. You are collected in your womb in the form of a sperm for 40 days. According to science, do semen live 40 days?
uh, the sperms can live for 5 to 6 days,
Okay.
but
So this is a mistake then.
no, I don't think so. It's a mistake. I think it's talking about after the sperm has fertilized the
No,
egg.
it says in the form of nutfa, the form of sperm. This is the same word used in the Quran, nutfa. And you agree that this is semen, sperm.
Oh, wait. So in which book did you share the hadith from? Is it from Sahih Bukhari or Muslim?
This is Al Bukhari and Muslim both. Bukhari and Muslim. All right? And this is authentic.
Wow.
So nutfa, as it mentioned in the Quran, it is a semen. So the drop of semen, you stay in the form of a drop of semen in your mother womb for 40 days. This is number one mistake. Then for other 40 days, you are become the semen become alaqa, which is what? Clot blood. Same period. And then mudgha, which is the same as a chewed meat, which is false. There's no science believe in such a thing. Same period. So the total 40 plus 40 plus 40, 120 days, the baby is now ready. And then the angel will come and will blow his soul. Until now, there's no soul. And then the angel will ask Allah, male or female. But we know that the gender of the male and the female is decided by the semen from the first second, not in the last thing. So this is your prophet explaining the Quran.
Okay, all right. Zakir Naik didn't talk about this hadith, so I'll have to look it about it again. He
So
just talked about the verse.
Zakir Naik then is a foolish, because a person who have knowledge, the first thing he should look at is what his prophet said, correct?
Well, yes, but like there could be reasons why he didn't talk about the hadith,
Because he's a
maybe.
liar. Or there's one of two. Either he's a liar or ignorant. Which one? Because if I am a Muslim,
Uh,
the first thing I will do to understand the Quran, if the Quran cannot explain itself, I will go see what the Prophet said, the one who told us this. And this is what your Prophet is saying. But we know very well that this is false. This cannot be true. Semen can live for maximum 5 days, and you don't stay in the form of semen, and the semen does not become something else. The whole story here is built in what? That the semen become nutfa, which is like a drop, and then like gather together as a drop, and then become alaqa, which is a dead blood, and then the alaqa become mudgha, which is a morsel of a flesh, and for the same period. But we know that all of this cannot be true. This is far from the truth. And as you see, this is mentioned in Bukhari, mentioned in Sahih Muslim, mentioned everywhere. There's no way Muhammad is any way, in any mean, a prophet of God. He is making things up, you know.
all right. I'll have to look in the Shara of this hadith, and I'll also have to talk to scholars about this. So
Why you don't
maybe
call Zakir Naik to talk to me right now so we can show him, put him in his place. This guy he have a big mouth. He claimed that he have knowledge, but yet he cannot say his prophet name correctly. He cannot quote one story correctly. He memorized verses in the Quran, but yet he cannot read them. He cannot explain the Quran. So how in the world this guy became a scholar? I will tell you why. When you have a guy, he have one eye, and then the audience are blind. So they think he is the one who can see because he have one eye. So you Muslims are blind, and you brought a blind to guide you, and this is what you get. You came here
if
excited.
if that would have been the reason, then why were Muslims and other non-Muslims converted after listening to him?
They are stupid. Those who don't know what Islam is about. You know, when you speak to ignorant, you lie to him. You say Allahu Akbar, Quran, miracle, science. You fabricate a translation. You give him false meaning. The guy he believe you, but as soon as he found out that this is a lie, he leave. Right?
Uh,
You never heard of somebody scamming somebody?
well, I heard of, but he is not like a normal guy. You know how many people listen to
I
him?
agree. He's not normal. He's stupid. He's above average stupid. If I debate him for 5 minutes, I will wipe the earth with him. Just
He's a
imagine.
very humble guy. Why you're talking about him like
No,
that?
you see, no, he's not humble. Go and see him how he is shouting at people. The second they start refuting him, a kid, he was refuting him, he scream at him. So what humble? There's humble. You come to my stage. Not only that, those people they are getting rich. They make millions of dollars. This guy he's a billionaire. He's literally a billionaire, not millionaire.
Maybe.
So listen. All of you Muslims, you do business. You don't serve God. All of you. It's not about God. Your God does not even exist in your life. It's all about business. If there's no money, this guy will never be anywhere. The Muslim government, they use someone like him. The second they see someone, he became influential, they right away they send him a check so they will not speak against their government. As simple as that. And that will make you rich. For in case, in our case, the second we speak against Islam, we receive death threat, people want to kill us, you have to hide your identity, you don't go somewhere, you're at risk. In Islam, you speak about the Prophet, you're a hero, people invite you everywhere, free airplane, hotel, money come like rain, etc. For us, we got nothing but curse. Some people want to threat us, want to kill us, yet you cannot debate us. with all the money of the oil you have and all the deception you come with, still you cannot refute us in 2 seconds. Look, you came with your argument. You went, you studied, you searched, you came with Zakir Naik, and I got you busted in 2 minutes. How he can refute Muhammad?
Um, I'm not really that into theology, so maybe that could be the reason. So I'm not very
No,
knowledgeable
no,
in
no. This is
Islam.
not the reason. You see, this is not the reason. The reason I'm giving you something you cannot refute. Your prophet talking. It's not me. This is the reason. I give you what silence you and what will silence Zakir Naik. So those people, they can speak loud in front of dummies. A bunch of dummies don't know nothing about Islam. In front of me, this guy will not even wipe my shoes. So when you are a liar and you have a bunch of donkeys in front of you, you can claim to be a horse because they don't know how to, like, they never saw a mirror. They never saw themselves in the mirror.
All right, so even if we like for a second assume that like there's no science in Quran, but like it never claimed to have one, so maybe we were just overlooking into it and it was just a book to guide us. These were metaphors that we are
No,
unintentionally
what
connecting
guide?
to science.
First of all, this is not the book of guidance. You are ignorant again. Read carefully. You're a prophet. Make it clear that there's no guidance in Islam. Do you know how to read? Read. Muhammad, he said, it's in front of you. He swear, he says, uh, read with me carefully here. He said, uh, among you, a man, many, he do, or every man, will do the act of paradise until there's one distance of a cubit between him and paradise. And then what have been written for him decided his behavior. So what guidance? It is destiny. Then his start doing evil deeds, like the people of hell. And then he says, similarity, one of you, all his life you do the deed of evil, until there's one cubit between him and hellfire. And then what have been written, which means destiny, decide his behavior, and he start doing the act of evil paradise and enter paradise. So where is guidance? There's no guidance in religion. It's just a stupid religion. Because what is written for you as a destiny would decide. There's no guidance. The idea of guidance in Islam is a joke. Guidance is you when you decide to believe or not to believe, to follow or not to follow. In Islam, there's no free will because at the end of the day, it is what Allah wrote for you will overcome, and either you will enter hell or fire. It's not you praying or not praying. It's not you believing or not believing. It is what Allah wrote for you. So the second you believe
All
in
right.
this in destiny, yeah. So next time, don't come to me and
Mhm.
says maybe Islam teaching us guidance. What guidance? Read it. It's in front of you.
No, no. So it basically means is that because Allah is all knowing, so he
No, 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 no,
even
no, no,
before.
no. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. It says what is written for you, the deed He wrote for you. Allah, He decided your deed. Allah, He decided your deed. This is not about all knowing.
Now he didn't decide our deed. He just saw that what we will
No,
do in our
no. Do you
real
know how
life
to
and he
read? Do
wrote
you
it.
know what's wrong with you? Do you know how to read?
Where does
What?
it say that he decided our
Yes.
deeds?
Okay, read it. Then what has been written for him decided his behavior, and he started doing the
Decide.
deeds of the people of paradise, or the opposite. Read it. It's not you. You don't decide anything. It is what Allah wrote for you will decide your destiny. It's a stupid religion, my friend. You pray, you don't pray. You eat, you don't eat. You curse, you don't curse. It's shish kebab because it's what Allah decided for you. By His destiny, He wrote for you
Mhm.
before He created you. As
But
an
isn't it
example,
what every religion believes that like there's predestination?
no, we don't believe in that because Jesus made it clear. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So either you do your will or the will of the Father. You choose. You do the will of the Father, you enter the kingdom of the Father. You do your own will.
So, so, mhm.
Yeah, in Islam, no. In Islam, as you see, it is fate.
So you're saying that even if somebody claims himself to be a Christian, but if he do evil deeds, he will go to hell?
Absolutely. Because simply,
All right. So
Jesus,
what was the point of Jesus coming and dying for your sins?
to save you,
What was the point of that?
no, died for your sin. Muslim, they lie. They say that Jesus, Christian believe Jesus died for their sin. That means they can sin. No. Jesus make it clearly that fornicators, liars, criminals, they will not enter the kingdom of my Father. Be holy like your Father. So, and the Bible
Hmm.
confirm, and many even drunken people who drunk, they are not welcome in the kingdom of the Father.
So
Homosexual, thieves,
even
homosexual,
if he says
thief.
that, even if it says that, but that's against the theology, so it's a contradiction.
False,
So
false. We don't have theology. We have a Christ. Christ is not a theology. So the promise is, you follow me, I save you. How you follow me? By obeying me. If you love me, you obey me. All right. This is what Jesus said. If you love me, you obey me.
So,
So if you
oh,
don't,
Christian
hold on.
friends, my question is that he would have just said to obey him. What was the point of him coming to earth and then dying for your
He
sins? What
came,
was
he
that
he
for?
came, he came so you obey him. You know him, you see him, you learn from him. How you will
So
obey him?
we
Hold on,
could
hold on.
learn from him why he died then, why he died like people
He
tortured him, why he
Okay,
had to
you
go
see,
through all of this.
you are jumping like a kangaroo. Jesus, when he came to this earth, he came to save us. The Jews, they killed him. He did not ask them. He did not call them, "Hey, Jews, kill me. I am here. I'm Jesus. I want you to kill me because if you don't kill me, no." They, our evil causes death. Our evil, our sin. So even we are going to kill him, still Jesus on the cross says, Father, forgive them, they do not know what they are doing. So Jesus with absolute love is coming to save us. And in order to be saved, you love him. In order to love him, you have to obey him. So when Jesus says, if you love me, you keep my commands. And what is the command of Jesus? Not to fornicate, not to kill, not to steal, not to lie, not to murder. So if
Hmm.
you really love me, you obey me.
Hmm.
And if you love me, you follow my steps. So with
All
Jesus,
right.
when we say the sin, we are not the same as the Muslim. Muhammad, he told you, whoever says shahada, he will go to heaven. And then he contradicts himself, says, no, it's destiny at the end of the day. We don't have shahada. When Jesus says, whoever believe in me, he mean whoever believe in me and follow me, which mean he practice what he learned from me, not by saying
But
I
Christian friends,
I
the
believe you.
the reason for me asking that question was because Christians generally come to Muslims and they say that we are sure we're going to heaven. Are you sure? Why are you in a religion which does not even give you guarantee of going to heaven? That raises this
No,
question on
no,
us.
we have guarantee. We have guarantee that Jesus he guarantee you. Just you follow me, you follow him. If you follow him, you are granted to go to heaven.
But
If
you
you
don't know that what sins you committed may lead you to go to hell,
no, you
right? So
see,
you
you
can never
see,
be sure.
no, you see, when you the Bible speak about you being born again. When you are born again, you have a new life with Jesus. So you bury the old life. You bury it's buried. Your old life is gone. So you start a new life with Jesus. So when Jesus says, go and sin no more to that woman, he did not say to her, oh, okay, you know what? Now I am Jesus, you worship me. So go and live the life of sin. Go and sin no more. It's a warning, it's an opportunity, it's a chance, it's a choice. So either the woman, she will obey Jesus and sin no more, so she can be with Jesus, or the woman, she continue her life with sin, or the man, and then they don't belong to Jesus. So in Christianity, it's a choice you
Hmm.
make. Be holy like your Father. So how will you be holy? Don't commit sin. Jesus warned us, if you see a woman, don't let your eye tempt you. If your eye will mislead you, will take you to hell, you better block it. Take it off from your head. This is how sharp the teaching is. This is how tough it is.
I get you. I get you. I get you. So you're saying that even if a man commits immoral acts, like he rapes, he murders, he drinks, and all those stuffs, for 99 years of his life, but for 1 year he repents and he really follows Jesus, he will go to heaven. Then where's the justice? Then your God is not all just
All right.
if he's not
I I
punishing
want
him
you
for his sins.
I want you to say, if somebody, he was bad person all his life and then he repent, he is a bad person, should not go to heaven. This is not just say it. Already you said actually, but say
He
it,
can
confirm it.
he can go he can go to heaven, but first he'll have to go to hell for at least a few
All right, listen.
period of time.
Okay, okay. First of all, that mean uh, you are going to hell anyway in Islam, correct?
No, I'm not. Why? We don't know.
You
Maybe I
just
go
told,
to
no,
heaven,
you
maybe I
just
go
told
to
me,
hell.
no, you just
That's on
told me,
Allah.
no, 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 you just told me you have to come to hell for a few years at least. You told me that.
If we commit such sins,
Okay, so are you Muslims going to heaven guarantee right away, or you go to hell first?
if in future, if I may ever commit these sins, which I uh, I have never committed, Alhamdulillah. But
Which
like if I
which
commit in
which
future,
sin? Which sin? Which
Allah
sin
will
you are?
punish me.
Which sin you are talking about?
Maybe adultery and murder, theft, rape, drinking, these stuffs.
Can you show me where it says that if you are a rapist, if you are etc., you will go to heaven in Islam? Huh? Can you show me if you are a thief, if you are adulterer, you will not go to heaven? Why you are lying to me? Are you searching ChatGPT? Hello, ChatGPT, peace upon him. Come on, you're lying. Everything you are saying to me about your religion is a lie. Come back, act differently. Okay, let us wait. He is searching ChatGPT. Let us see the comment. I would child of God. Thank you very much. God bless you. Take care. He is searching ChatGPT for the answer. See, the Muslim, they go around and they give you false speeches, false text. But that does not work with me. Not with a Christian prince. Here you will be in the corner in a
No,
second.
my I was here. There was some technical glitch.
Ah,
What was
technical.
your
Okay.
question again?
You said to me, if you go commit adultery, etc., you will not go to
Mhm.
heaven directly.
Yes, you'll have to like Allah will may punish you. Yes.
Where it says that?
If great. So if it would have been not a case, then
Where?
why
Listen,
these are
listen, my friend. I'm not asking you to give me a speech. I'm telling you where in your religion it says that.
I can give you a syllogism through which I can prove you that.
Okay, give me reference. Go ahead.
Not reference, a logical answer to that
There's nothing in
from
you
Islam.
see. You see here we give reference. We give a proof. We don't give a speeches. You are a Muslim. You don't have logic. If you have logic, you will not believe there's a God will give you endless penis. That is not logical. I mean, you can't even walk with it. And then the
You'll
vagina fit
give
for
me
that.
endless penis? What
Yes,
did
you're.
you just say?
Yeah, Allah, He promised you endless penis. Don't you know?
You'll give us endless penis.
Uh huh.
Alright, I don't want to change the topic, but like I don't agree with you on this, but
It's not up to you.
uh,
Did Allah promise you or did not?
according to me, he never did. Why would he give us endless penis?
This is a good question. Why he would do that? You tell me. Actually, this is a question I'm asking. You're asking me the question I'm asking. We were talking about
There's,
logic. We were talking about logic, right?
Mhm.
So is it logical that Allah will give you endless penis?
I don't think so. He would. I don't ever remember anyone telling me this
You
in my
don't
complete
remember?
life.
What do you mean remember? You never heard of this. Here we go. This is your
If no
prophet
scholars
talking.
ever talked about
This
this,
is your
why?
this is your prophet. What scholar? You didn't have a scholar. I am the scholar here. You're talking to Christian Prince. So here it says, describing for you the heaven. This is what your prophet said.
One of you will be given in paradise a penis as tall as a palm tree and a vagina that can accommodate that.
The
What?
translation
Where are you taking this reference from? This is
the,
absurdity.
the translation here is false. It doesn't say like a palm tree
No, the
only. It
reference.
says
I'm talking about the
النخلة
reference.
السحوق النخلة السحوق. No problem. This is the book name here. The book of An-Nikah. All right, the book of An-Nikah. تحفة الحبيب على شرح الخطيب. So this is the
I
book
have
of An.
never heard of this book of Hadith.
Who care if you don't?
Wallahi, I've never heard of it.
No problem. So now let's go back to our topic. Give me the reference where you get the conclusion that if you committed adultery, you have to spend a few years in jail or in prison in hell. Give me a reference.
I said I could give you a theological answer.
No, you
Allah is
see,
all just,
no, you are not.
right?
You cannot give me that. You are making. Okay, so you are saying if you don't go to jail or in hell for some time to be punished, this is unjust, right?
Yes. If we do some kind of big
Okay.
uh, sin and we don't get punished for it, then it's not justice with the victim.
All right. Remember we were talking about Jesus dying to for our like our sin. The Muslim they say, I was not talking about justice. Uh, yeah, they say that this is not just that Jesus died for you, correct?
Yes, that's
Why?
unjust
Why?
with the victims.
Why? Because he is taking sin or he is punished for a sin he did not do, correct?
Yes, the person who commits sin, they should be punished.
So, am I going to be punished for your sin?
You? Why
Yeah,
would you be punished?
I'm
In
not.
in fact, in fact, wait a second. In Quran, there's a verse which says that no one else, not even your family members, will be punished instead of you for your sins. You'll have to face each one of them.
So you are saying if somebody believe that if somebody punished for your sin, this is satanic teaching.
I gave you a Quran verse
Okay,
which
no
like
problem. But
debunks
give
you.
me the clarification. Can we agree that if I die for your sin, your God is teaching satanic teaching?
It's against Quran, yes.
All right, guys, he is against Quran. Yes, this is your prophet saying it clearly that in the day of judgment, all the sin of the Muslims, Allah will take it and put it on the Christians and the Jews. Read it for me, and this is authentic.
You'll put it on Christians and Jews, the sins of Muslims.
Yes.
Wait. There would come people amongst the Muslim on the day of resurrection with as heavy as sins as a mountain, and Allah would forgive them, and He would place in their in their stead the Jews and Christians. Abu Rab said, "I do not know as to who it is in doubt." Abu Hurairah said, "I narrated it to Umar upon he was it your father who narrated to Allah?"
So
Wait, let me read it again. Wait a second.
remember, you said if this is what someone God teach, this is satanic. You said that already.
This is from Bukhari or Muslim.
This is from both. This is Sahih Muslim here. Sahih Muslim 2767D.
But like this hadith is against the Quran, so
No, show me where against the Quran.
I didn't. You must know about the verse. It's a very famous verse which says that
Yes,
no one
yes.
no one else will face
Okay.
the sin of.
No, this verse in the Quran itself proven itself to be false. Why? Do you know why?
You tell me. I don't think so. It's false.
Because the same Quran says, Allah, He forgive all sin except shirk. So how you will be punished for your sin if all sin?
Now, Allah don't forgive. He can forgive. So
No,
there's
no,
a
no, no,
difference
no,
in a
no, no, no,
possibility.
no, 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 no. It says it clearly. Allah forgive not shirk. Anything else is gone. Read it. Don't make things up.
Allah will. I know, but the verse implies that He can forgive anything but not shirk.
No, no, no. He's not
So
saying
this
he
is what the
can.
verse
No, no, no.
implies.
He's saying Allah forgive everything except shirk.
Okay, I'll prove you wrong from the verse itself.
Uh-huh.
Allah will not forgive that partners be associated with Him, which is shirk, but will forgive anything less than that to whoever He wills.
Okay.
So if He wills, He will. If He don't, He will not. So
Thank
it's
you.
on His will.
Thank you. So, why he will not forgive you? Like Allah will favor a Muslim more than other Muslim. If all of you are
No,
sinners, why he will forgive?
all right, that's a
You are
good
making,
question.
you
He
are
will
making
not
the
forgive it.
excuse. Yeah, you are giving me false
Mhm.
excuse.
But it's in the verse. I showed you from the
No
verse.
problem, but doesn't make sense because simply still, as long you are a Muslim, the only problem you have is shirk. So based on the Quran, you can
Mhm.
be a fornicator, you go to heaven. You can be homosexual. Homosexual, they can go to heaven. They can. A homosexual,
Homosexual? No.
yes,
Astaghfirullah. What are you
yes,
saying? They will never go.
it's in the front of you. Any other sin, anyone, any sin, except taking partner is forgiven. And this is mentioned in
It
many.
can be, yes, it can, but Allah will not
No, no,
forgive
it's
it. The
not
reason.
can. It's
Now I'm
not
providing
can.
you the
It is
reason.
forgiven. It is forgiven, my friend. It says it
No, if He
clearly.
wills, it's on His. It depends on His will.
No.
If He
Okay.
wills, then.
Okay, read this one. Here you go. I will give you this one. This one is easier.
No, no, no. So you cannot just like contradict between Quranic verses.
No, no,
If
we are
one
not
says it,
contradicting.
that's no.
Listen, we can. First of all, Quran is a book of contradiction. Read it. Is that Quran this more important than this Quran? Are you saying this Quran is stupid now?
Alright, let me read it. Let's see. Allah does not forgive association with Him, but He forgives anything less than that to whoever He wills. Again, here it comes, whoever He
Exactly.
wills.
Allah, but Allah, He
What are you
forgive.
talking about?
Okay, so Allah, but you say to me, Allah will send you
Mhm.
to few years to jail in hell. Where do you get this from? Let me help you. According to the Quran, all Muslims will go to hell. They will never go
All
to.
Muslims will go to hell.
Yes.
Who told you that?
Okay. You will see.
You're very
You
funny,
are
Christian
talking.
friends.
You are talking to Christian Prince. You know, and when you talk to Christian Prince, you will see it. Chapter 19, verse number 71. وَإِنْ مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. Not a single one of you, but he is going to go into hell.
This is not one of you, but will go down to it. This has been an unavoidable decree of your Lord.
Yeah, what? Go where? It's a decree of the. It's a decree. You see it? It's a decree. It's not a choice.
No, 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 no. The next verse explains it. Then we will rescue those who were devout and leave the wrongdoers in it on their
Okay,
knees.
but all of you will
So
go to
this will
hell.
be just
Okay, okay, but
no for
all
just
of
for
you.
seeing that what hell is like what we would
No,
have been
no,
if
no,
we
no, no. You
committed
will
shirk
not
and other
see. You will
stuffs.
not see. It says wariduha. Enter it. Every one of you.
I know we'll enter it and we'll see that what hell is like,
No, no.
and then
You
we'll
will not
we'll have
enter it.
experienced.
No, you will not enter it to see. You will enter it to be burned. This
Then
why,
if we were
this why
being
it says
entered to
here,
burn,
this
why
why
he's
here, this
rescuing
listen,
us?
listen. It's you who jumped as a second person. It says, then we will rescue those who were devout. Right?
Yes, the pious Muslims.
All right. The biased Muslim is going to be rescued. What about no? The one is not biased Muslim.
They'll be burned for like temporary time, and then they will be shifted to heaven again
Where it says he
if they
will leave
didn't
them,
commit shirk.
where it says will leave them for temporary time.
It's in a hadith. I'll have to find it. It says that uh, all of your sins, even like adultery and murder, would be forgiven after you spend a specific amount of time in hell.
All right. So Muhammad will be in hell for how many years?
Astaghfirullah. He will not even smell hell.
Hold on. Isn't it your prophet? He says adultery is adultery of the eye, adultery of the lips, adultery of the hand, adultery of the feet, adultery of the private part. Did he say that?
Yes, I said.
Okay. What is adultery of the eye? Explain to me.
So if you have a wife and if you look at some non-mahram woman who's not allowed to be looked at sexually,
Okay.
and you think really bad of her, and you think of doing bad stuff with her, sexual things,
All right.
that would be
So you
adultery of
are
mind.
looking at her body, right? You are looking at her body sexually, correct?
If she is not allowed for you, yes.
If she is not your wife, correct?
Not your wife or your maybe legal slave.
Ah, legal slave, legal slave. Ah, okay, nice. So now, guys, if it's not your wife or legal slave, I like that. So then, if you look at her and she is not your wife or legal slave, this is committing adultery by eyes, correct?
Not just looking at them, looking them and having sexual thoughts about her.
Exactly. So this is adultery with eyes, correct?
It's a metaphorical meaning, but yes, you're right.
And then he have to be punished and stay in hell for some time in hell, right? For punishment because of
Well,
adultery.
I'm not sure about, well, I'm going to explain you this. I'm not sure about whether being committing adultery with eyes will lead us to hell, but like literally committing adultery will definitely lead us to hell.
Read carefully. You're a prophet. He was looking to a woman. She is not his. He sees a woman walking by in the street. He was sitting with his friends. He came to his wife and he forced her to open her legs. So, but you said to me, if you wish a woman, she is not yours in a sexual way, you committed adultery. Your prophet is adulterers. Yes?
Mhm. Well, I have encountered this hadith before and I have asked my scholar, so I'm going to just
It
answer
doesn't
you what
matter.
he
You see,
said.
anything I show you, you say, even this one you need to ask your scholar, it says in front of you, he see a woman, he got horny, he went to his wife. So he was keeping looking at her in a sexual way. Why he get aroused? Why he get excited if you are looking normally? You will
I'll
not.
explain you that. So in earlier times, the slaves were not allowed to cover themselves.
Where
They
it
were
says
allowed
she is a
to.
slave, where it says a slave.
So it's in the Shara of this. So in Shara of this hadith,
No, there is
in
nowhere it says he saw a woman. This is the hadith. He saw a woman.
hadith, but hadith, oh, you know that hadith also has exegesis. It has explanation, commentaries of
The
scholars, right?
explanation
So
is duct tape of the Muslims because you do not need explanation for something is so clear. The explanation have to come from the story. If the story never mentions slave, you cannot add it. They were not there. If I explain to you what it says there, I cannot up add decoration. I cannot add a fountain. I cannot add new witnesses. I cannot add names and person not there. It says he saw a woman. Nowhere it says a slave.
no, so Christian friends,
Secondly,
actually, what happens is
Secondly,
that
okay,
every hadith.
what about your
Hmm.
prophet going to his own son wife and he flirt with her in the house of her husband? Is that a form of adultery?
Well, that only comes in the Sira, and I don't think so it's authentic.
Ah, but all the hadith coming from the Sirah.
No, that particular one, there's no chain of narration mentioned there. It's just a statement.
They add those chain of narration because in the beginning they did not study it. But later they start checking who said, and those chain of narration anyway is a joke. Because I can say, I heard this from Shushu, Tutu, Butu, Butu, but I never heard of any of that. How you know?
Well, what you said, this is a general, this is a good critique. This
Secondly,
has been also.
The Quran
Mm.
confirmed that Muhammad, he have thoughts and he want Zainab when she was married. In fact,
No, no. Wait, let me answer this. In fact, Prophet Muhammad said to Zad, hold your wife to yourself. Hold your wife to yourself. For many times he said to Zad, but Zad eventually wanted to divorce her, so he took the talaq, and then she was married to Prophet.
read carefully about your prophet, the one who says hold. How Allah saying to him, why you are telling the guy, read carefully, why you are telling him hold your wife when you want her? It's in front of you. Why?
Okay, so maybe.
What
All right,
okay? What
all right.
okay? Your prophet is a liar. So he said to the guy, no, 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 hold your wife. And he badly want to F her. It's in front of you. And then,
Oh my God.
yes,
Can you
and
differentiate between love and
listen,
fucking? What are you talking about?
listen. No, I can show you from your interpretation. It says, so not only that, it says that if the prophet eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her, so her husband, so the prophet can F her. This is not my words. It's in your book.
And don't change the context in here. He maybe have loved her, started to have feelings for her, but it does not mean that he had sexual feelings for her necessarily.
It's not
Love
up
is
to
sometimes
you.
pure.
It is not up to you. It says in your books he have 16 privilege. And if his eyes fail into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. I am not making my own, my friend. All right?
I know about that, but like it's with the consent of those women, right? The woman will give
Hold on.
consent.
How did what do you mean? First of all, the woman, she cannot say, I am free right now because her husband must divorce her first. And as you see, you are forcing the husband and the wife for a divorce because it's not a choice for the man anyway. It says, wajaba. It is a must for her husband to divorce her. So who is the most wicked adulterer in Islam? Muhammad. He go to the house of people. This is his own son. This is his own son. This is not the neighbor. And the woman, she is married. She is what? She is married. She is married to his own son. Read
Can you,
carefully.
Christian priest, can you show me the what you just claimed? That if he just sees a woman and if he has eyes on her, then she has to divorce her husband. And from the Quran,
It's a no. It's hold on. Yeah, the Quran. The Quran. Allah saying to him, "Why you tell the guy keep your wife when I told you take her? It's yours. It's in front of you."
I,
His God is encouraging him to commit fornication, going after a married woman. Remember,
Mhm.
Allah is saying this to Muhammad when the woman is still married. It's in front
Wait,
of
there
you.
was a larger picture. So Allah was saying this because He wanted to abolish adoption, and
You
people there was a
can
common.
listen. I can. I so if I want to forbid somebody from doing something wrong, do I need to take his wife? What's wrong
I'll
with you?
explain you that. I'll
No,
explain
he
you.
can.
So
Listen,
adoption
listen, listen. He went to the house of the man when he was not there and he flirted with the women. And this is Al Qurtubi.
again, you're
This
going
is
to Sira.
this is no,
You're going to Sira,
This is Al Qurtubi in front of you. Al Qurtubi.
and
He
uh,
went to the wife, she was alone. He saw her wearing almost nothing. He said to her, Subhana mu'alliful qulub. Praise be to Allah, the one who made my lust go to you. She heard him, and then she told her husband. And then it says, فَفَطِنَ Zayd. فَفَطِنَ. You know what fatina mean? So he got it. They are sleeping together. His wife, she is sleeping with his father. So he said, okay, I want to divorce her because now he noticed that Muhammad is giving him horns in his head. He is sleeping with his wife.
All right. So again, even if Al-Qurtubi says anything or he quotes anything, that does not matter until it has a chain of narration with it, which is authentic.
Okay, as long we have to
Coming to
be
your second
listen,
point, wait a
guys.
second.
But listen to this.
Wait a second.
Listen to this. So the Muslim they explain the Quran by something is false. You are saying to me that you Muslim you write books, you're scholars, explain what the Quran what happened by fake stories, right?
Do you know that in the starting of tafsir, Al-Qurtubi said that I'm gonna put everything in my tafsir, even if it's inauthentic and it's been circulated. I'm gonna put everything that I listen and comes up to me.
All right.
So,
Listen, Al-Qurtubi he said because he don't want to end like At-Tabari. They killed him. So he because he knew that the Muslims are wicked like their prophet, they cannot take it the truth. So he is reporting. Did he say in the report that this is false? No. Did he say it's not true? No. Did he say this hadith is weak? No. So I will say, I will say to
mhm.
you everything I heard, but everything he heard is not quoting something not true. Otherwise, he will not quote it. If it's not convincing, if it's totally rejected, actually, how a Muslim actually he accept this? This is actually not Al-Qurtubi. Read carefully. Here it says he is quoting for you what Ibn al-Arabi said, one of your biggest scholars. He said the Prophet he have 16 privilege, 16 privilege. No one have it. Most of them is about money and sex. Number one, the best of the booty, Safi al-Maghnam. Number two, the fifth of the booty. Number four, have more than four women. Number five, he can if anyone by saying a word. He do not need witnesses. He do not need anything. Take me. He take her to bed. There's no need for any ritual, no ceremony, no witnesses. Just take me to bed. He if her. Number six, to if without permission of the father. Number seven, to if without paying money. Number eight, to if in the time of Hajj. Number nine, he can swear to his wife lying to them. Number 10, if his eyes fall into his in a woman, she's married, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can if her. This is your prophet, my friend.
And what's the word you're translating to F? F as what? F or
Nikah,
what? What's
nikah,
that?
nikah is F. Nikah is F.
Oh, okay, so I knew this. This is what I wanted audience to know. So you're translating nikah into.
It is.
It's literally the word for marriage we Muslims use. This is an insult to us. This is an
Let
insult.
me
This is
let
an
me get you
Islamophobic
busted.
comment.
Let me get you busted. You are talking to Christian Prince. This is your prophet saying, when your wife she have her menstruation, do everything with them except nikah. Did he say that? Hold on. Ah, my keyboard.
All right, show me. Let's see.
Uh-huh. Nikah mean to F. They lie to you. It does not mean marriage.
We will see that, but like
Never,
you know that
never was,
every Muslim call the
never
marriage
was
ceremony as nikah.
every Muslim he lie when he say nikah mean marriage, because the word marriage in Arabic is zawaj. Never you say nikah. Go to a chat room of Muslims say I want to do nikah, they will start cursing you. Tell them I want to do nikah to your wife, he will kill you because simply you are saying I want to if your I want to tell him I want to do nikah to your daughter. Let us see what will happen. Read it. The prophet he said, do everything except intercourse. What is intercourse here? What is the word intercourse?
Yeah, it's what do you mean? What's intercourse? We all know
It
what
is
it is.
nikah. افعلوا اصنعوا كل شيء إلا النكاح. Do you see it?
Okay, so maybe the word has multiple meanings then,
Multiple. This
depending
is the
on the
only
context.
meaning. Nikah is simply something go inside something else. That's it. It's not marriage. It's not partnership. Even you can say the tree doing nikah. Tree. So branches of trees go like there's two trees, the wind shaking them. So the branches do nikah, which means one branch go inside the other branch. One tree go inside the other tree. Nikah
All
never
right,
was a
that's
marriage.
okay. Okay, Christian Prince. See, I have a lot of you gave me a lot of questions that I need to ask to my scholar, and one thing I'll accept that you know a lot of things about it. Like you have read Islam and you know a lot of things that would I have to accept.
All right.
So I have 4 to 5 questions I'm gonna ask to my scholars, and if I would be satisfied with the answer, that's fine, or I'll do my own research.
Just to show you how they lie to you. Do you see here the translation?
Hmm.
أصنع كل شيء إلى النكاح.
Do everything except nikah. Even Google translated what? Do everything
Yeah, I get
except.
it. I get it.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Because
This is a good question, and I
yeah,
am
nikah,
really stumped. I
nikah,
don't have answer right.
nikah never was mean marriage. Nikah is a filthy word. Only trashy, junky people will say it. It's the F word, literally. It's not marriage. Marriage is zawaj. You know, zawaj, not nikah. Nikah is the physical action, the physical act. All right. So
So if it was, then why would like scholar all around the world would call marriage
because
as a
because
word which is offensive?
they try to make it sound nicer because those Bedouin are a bunch of savage, trashy, junkie. Those people they used to do women exchange. You take my wife, I take your wife. Even in the Quran it says that it's not allowed for the Prophet to exchange his wives after today. Why? Because those Arab, including Muhammad, they believe in exchanging women. I take your wife, you take my wife. The marriage in Islam does not exist. There's no marriage. I take your wife, you take mine. You don't take her
Are you
forever.
talking
You
about
can't.
muta?
Yeah, it's you exchange women. Exchange women.
But isn't muta like was made haram?
This is not mut'a. Mut'a is different story. Hold on. And this is other issue. What kind of a prophet he allow you to rent a woman to f her? And why it's haram now? If why it was halal if it is fornication anyway? If it is prostitution anyway? What kind of a prophet he make prostitution legal even for one day if they want to say one day? But you
So just
remember,
like alcohol was
no,
like
no, no,
allowed
this
for
is
a
false. This is
specific
false.
period.
No, this is false. Alcohol, it was lawful and stay lawful. You see, when the Quran, when the Muslims they speak about alcohol, nowhere in the Quran it says it's forbidden for you. It says ijtanibu, avoid it, not forbidden. When it says hurrimat, it's hurrimat. When it says ijtanibu, mean avoid, avoid this highway, avoid this place. All right. But when I say it's forbidden, it's forbidden. Here, why this was not allowed? Only Muslim practice in this. Practicing what? The Arab they used to have sex, group sex, like a woman. She have multiple husbands, but they are husbands. It's not muta. She
This is
can.
muta. This is exactly muta.
This is
This is
muta.
what.
Here is muta.
So
Here.
muta was like a temporary marriage concept in which like they used to get married for 3 days or like a week or 2 weeks, a month,
No, 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 no.
and
Listen,
then
listen,
after
listen,
that
listen, listen.
period.
This is what the Muslim practice. The Arab they have different practice. They have different practice. The women she can have up to 10 husband. Husband. They are husband. They are not doing muta. They are legally her husband. So when she get a pregnant, she choose who is the father. And no, nobody will say no. She say it's you are the father, and they have to agree. Here,
Uh,
you're a prophet. He
Can you
come.
show me the reference? And this is gonna be the last
You
thing because I
you
have a
can
lot of now
go
questions in my mind today.
go and get my book Sex and Allah. You will find tons of reference. Sex and Allah. It's called Zawaj al Rahat.
Sex. You have a book written on these topics.
Yes, Sex and Allah. I have volume number one and number two.
All right, so like where do I look in the book? Like when
The
can you
whole
help
book,
me with
the
that?
whole book about sex. Don't worry. Even the name is Sex and
Okay.
Allah. Trust me, you will
But
like
like
it.
why to do this blasphemy, Christian friends? Like you can have academic
So are you saying to
discussion.
me, are you saying to me exposing this Satan is blasphemies?
But it's maybe satanic for you, but you know, like it has billions of followers around the
So
world.
what?
People have
A,
attached feelings and emotions to this religion.
my
They give
friend,
their life to it.
let me show you how. I'm not insulting you, but I want to show you how low IQ you are. So if we have one low IQ believe in a religion, does it make it better if the two low IQ believe in the same religion? So now it's smarter. Does it make it better if three low IQ believe in the same religion? Does it make it better if they are 10 billion, 10 billion? Your logic is stupid. Look in the front of you. You're a prophet saying he is against fornication, supposedly. And then he said to you, you can go and rent a woman for 3 days, 3 nights. And then you convince yourself that this is marriage. Like how it's marriage if the whole point is to F the women and you have to pay her? Marriage is to establish
But
a family.
it was forbidden later. It was made haram.
Never been forbidden. I challenge you. It's a lie. You see, it is you who said to me when I showed you the previous
Oh my
hadith,
God.
you said to me this is against the Quran. So do you accept what is against the Quran? The Quran says you do
That
muta.
one, that one in which the Christians and Jews were taking the sins of Muslims, yes, that's against Quran, and I don't accept that hadith. I'll have to reject it. Like there's no other
So
way.
do you okay, in the Quran it says you can do muta, correct?
In the Quran, it says we can do muta is this not discussed in Quran. It was discussed in Hadith, and it was made haram in Hadith.
No, it's in
Even
the
Umar,
Quran. It's in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 24. Read it.
424. Let me check.
Yeah. It's about paying women for enjoying their vagina. Any woman you enjoy her vagina for muta, Muslim women they are allowed to rent their vagina for a night, 2 night, 3 night, 4 night, 3 night. If they like to increase, they can increase, but they have to make an agreement. They have to make an agreement about how much she will receive money. You know, even you can do for hours, not necessarily for days. All right. فما استمتعتم به منهن. به go back to their vagina. So any women you agree. Do you see here it says زواج المتعة? Seek with your money. Effing, not marrying. Effing, no marrying. For agreed period of time. زواج المتعة. You see it?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Uh,
What kind of God he allow you to rent a woman? What is the excuse?
but even if like, but there are hadith in which even Umar and Prophet Muhammad himself forbids this muta concept, and he says it's haram to practice it now. I can show
No,
you the hadith if you want.
you can show me the hadith. I can show you the hadith too. Remember, I'm a Christian prince. So the hadith says uh, that the Muslim Sunni and Shia they practice muta during the time of Muhammad, during the time of Abu Bakr, and
Yes, and they used to
during the
also
time
do
of
other
Uthman,
things,
during the time of
but they used
Omar.
to also do other haram things.
What?
But like things in Islam, there is a progression of something becoming haram. So alcohol was first limited,
No,
and
no, no,
then
no. You
again,
see, was al muta allowed in the time of Jesus? What kind of excuse you are talking about? Was it allowed to rent?
no,
Was
but
it
like
allowed? Was it allowed in the time of Musa to rent a woman?
okay,
So
there's a good analogy. Was pig haram in the time of Moses? Yes, but Jesus and your different apostles allowed for you guys to eat it. So
eat
laws
what?
does
Eat what?
change.
Eat what? Eat what?
Pigs and camels.
That's a lie. That's a lie. First of all, because the law of Musa is given to the Jews, not to the Christians. The Messianic Jews, they have to keep the law because still they are Jews. But those who they are not Jews, so even your book says that Allah He sent the law of Musa to the Jews, correct?
Yes, but
All
like
right.
you follow Old Testament, is do you think it's from God?
If we go by what you are saying, your logic, the Jews they forbid eating camel. Why you Muslims eat camel?
Because we think that the law changed when Islam came.
So you are saying a second ago you are saying we change it. A second after you say you change it.
No, all right, you didn't get my criticism. So I'm not saying that changing law is wrong. You are saying that. So I'm showing you example from your
No,
own
we did
books.
not change
I'm saying law
anything.
can be changed.
We did not change anything because this law was not given to us. This law was given to the Jews. There is a reason for everything. So the law was given to the Jews. We are not from the Jews. So those who they are not Jews, they don't need to follow everything of the Jews' law. However, they have to obey the commandment of God. As an example, you cannot murder, you cannot steal, you cannot lie, you cannot kill, you cannot fornicate, you cannot. The food is not the one will make you abide by God or not. The law was made, those law was made for your health. It was not made for God. Even the Sabbath, Jesus made it clear that Sabbath was made for the man, not for God, because the Jews they were greedy. They want to work all the day, all the week. They are servant. They don't have a break. So Sabbath was to enforce rest and giving a human being the right to rest. The greedy Jew will not force his children, his wife, his family, even his servants to work 7 days a week. So Sabbath, nobody work. God have to force on those greedy. There was a reason. So Sabbath was made for the man, not man was made for Sabbath, as Jesus said. Jesus did not break the law and says, don't respect Sabbath. He said clearly what it is for. So you Muslims, when your prophet he allow fornication, renting women for 3 days, 3 nights, paying her, according to which God, which religion? The Muslim they claim that the Muslim they follow Abrahamic religion. Was it allowed to Abraham to rent women?
All right. So no, he was not. But you need to understand this concept was practiced in like pre-Islamic era of
What do you mean? What do
Arabia.
you mean concept? What do you mean concept? Renting women is a prostitution. It exists all the time.
It's not renting woman. The woman is giving consent and it's consensual.
So what? I want to rent you. She say yes. That is funny. She say yes.
Well, that's a valid criticism, but my only answer to that would be that it was made haram later.
First of all, if it's made haram, it have to be made haram by Allah, because it's Allah who make things lawful or not lawful.
Ah, so you don't. So there's another hadith which says that whatever prophets speak about deen is from Allah, even in
No,
hadiths.
no,
So it is from Allah.
no problem. But this is a hadith still. It doesn't prove what you are saying, because I can fabricate a hadith, say the hadith is must be from Allah. So that is not a proof. Still, you have to bring me a proof from the Quran, say that the Prophet can fabricate law or he can make law against my law. Does it say anything like that? That the Prophet can cancel
No,
my
but
words? The Prophet can change my law?
well, no, but let's see. I'll have to leave now. Christian Prince, it was really nice talking to you. I'll
All
come
right, all
again
right.
with if I'll have those answers. All right,
No problem. Take care.
you too, brother.
All right. Let us see for how long this guy will stay as a Muslim. They fabricate the religion as they wish. Hadith says hadith. When you show them a hadith they don't like, they say I don't like it. I'm sure this hadith is fabricated. This is why religion is a joke. You know. Thank you, Tony. God bless you. Uh, yeah, I mean, you know. And they say to me, Zakir Naik is a scholar. Let him debate me. People would die laughing at him. In fact, when I went to his channel, you remember? I went to his channel. He was live. The second he saw my name, the guy have heart attack. Literally have heart attack. He stopped talking. He stopped moving. Imagine Zakir Naik debating me. That will be the end of his career if he have any. Zakir Naik. I mean, seriously, those people, they think Zakir Naik is a scholar. You know? Yeah, you are a scholar. If you are making a speech in front of everybody, agree with you. The only way to see if someone he have knowledge or not, if you get him someone to bust him. Doesn't matter who. If all the audience is your fan, then you are a scholar.